My child, before you sleep tonight, do not carry this burden into tomorrow. Do not let the pain of yesterday climb into the morning I am preparing for you. Do not let the weight that pressed against your chest today become the first thing you reach for when your eyes open again. Tonight, I am calling you into a holy pause. I am calling you away from the noise, away from the pressure, away from the thoughts that keep circling the same place in your mind. Come close to me now. Let this be the moment where your hands begin to open. I know the room is quiet, but your mind has not been quiet. I know your body is tired, but your thoughts are still moving. When the day was busy, you found ways to keep going. You answered, you worked, you smiled, you handled what had to be handled. But now that the lights are low and the world around you has slowed down, the thoughts feel louder, the questions rise again. The concern you pushed aside comes back. The worry you tried to silence starts speaking in the dark. But listen to me, beloved. You are not alone in this room. I am here, I am near, I have not stepped away from you. I saw what you carried when no one asked how heavy it was. I saw the worry you could not explain, the pressure you kept trying to manage alone, the fear you dressed up as responsibility, and the exhaustion you hid behind. I'm fine. I saw the way you kept replaying conversations, calculating outcomes, wondering what might happen next, trying to protect what you cannot control. I saw every quiet sigh. I heard every prayer that had no words. I collected the tears you wiped away before anyone could see them. Nothing about you has been invisible to me. But tonight is not just the end of a day. Tonight is a sacred exchange. This is not merely the place where you close your eyes. This is the place where you give me what has been draining your peace. This is where you stop carrying yesterday's pain into tomorrow's mercy. This is where you lay down what your soul was never meant to hold. My word says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." So come to me now. Bring me the burden. Bring me the fear beneath it. Bring me the ache, the uncertainty, the heaviness, and the silent pressure. If this word is meeting you tonight, like this video, subscribe to stay covered in prayer, and write in the comments, "Tonight, I release this burden to God." Now breathe slowly, my child. Let your shoulders drop. Let your hands loosen. You do not have to solve tomorrow before you sleep. You do not have to carry what I am asking you to surrender. Tonight is for release. Tonight is for trust. Tonight is for placing the weight into my hands and resting under my peace. I saw the moment your heart grew tired, even while your face stayed calm. I saw you keep your voice steady when something inside you was trembling. I saw you nod, answer, continue, and pretend you had more strength than you felt. Others may have seen your composure, but I saw the pressure beneath it. Others may have heard your words, but I heard the quiet ache underneath every sentence. My child, you have not been carrying this in secret from me. I saw the family concern that followed you through the day. I saw the financial pressure you tried to calculate again and again. I saw the unanswered prayer that made you wonder if heaven was silent. I saw the health fear you did not want to speak out loud. I saw the regret that returned at night, whispering that you should have known better, done better, chosen differently. I saw the loneliness that felt heavier because no one knew how deeply it touched you. I saw the decision sitting in front of you, asking for wisdom when your mind already felt worn out. I saw the emotional exhaustion, the kind that does not always look like tears, but feels like having no room left inside. You are not dramatic for feeling this. You are not weak because your heart is tired. You are not forgotten because the answer has not arrived yet. You are not too much for me. Bring me the whole truth of what you feel. Bring me the part you minimize. Bring me the part you are embarrassed to admit. Bring me the thought that keeps circling back. Bring me the fear you keep trying to quiet with your own strength. You are my child, and I know the exact shape of this weight. I know where it presses. I know when it started. I know why it hurts there. I know the tightness in your chest. I know the racing thoughts that move faster when the room becomes still. I know the heaviness in your shoulders, as if you have been bracing for something for too long. I know the what-if questions. What if this does not change? What if I cannot handle it? What if I lose what I love? What if tomorrow brings more than I can bear? I know the feeling of being responsible for everything, of believing that if you stop holding it together, everything will fall apart. But listen to me closely. You were never meant to be the savior of your own life. I am not here to condemn you for feeling weary. I am not standing over you with disappointment because your faith feels tired tonight. I am drawing near with compassion. I am coming close to the place where you have been trying to be strong alone. Before I ask you to release the burden, I want you to know that I have seen it fully. Before I invite you to lay it down, I want you to feel safe in my presence. My love is not shocked by your exhaustion. My mercy is not offended by your tears. My arms are open, not because you carried it well, but because you belong to me. So let your heart stop hiding. Let your soul stop performing. You do not have to explain every detail for me to understand. I know what this burden has cost you. I know how long you have carried it. And tonight, I am here to lift what was never meant to stay on you. This weight feels unbearable because it was never assigned to your hands. The anxiety you have been feeling is not your identity. Worry is not who you are. Fear is not your name. Restlessness is not the truth about your life. It is something you have been holding, something you kept picking up because you thought holding it meant loving well, preparing well, protecting well, or being responsible. But my child, there is a difference between caring and carrying what only I can carry. You have mistaken pressure for purpose. You have mistaken constant thinking for wisdom. You have mistaken control for safety. But control will never give you the peace you are looking for. Trying to control tomorrow tonight will only steal the rest I prepared for you tonight. Your mind was not created to rehearse every possible outcome until exhaustion becomes your pillow. Your heart was not created to live under the weight of every unknown. Your body was not created to sleep with tension in every muscle because your soul believes it must remain on guard. I did not design you to be sustained by fear. I designed you to be held by me. My word says to cast all your cares upon me because I care for you. Not some of them, not only the ones that seem spiritual enough, not only the burdens you think are acceptable to bring, all your cares. The care about your family, the care about your future, the care about money, healing, timing, decisions, relationships, and what you cannot fix before morning. I do not ask you to cast your cares because they are small. I ask you to cast them because my shoulders are strong. And listen closely. To cast is not to gently place the burden beside you and then reach for it again when the room gets quiet. To cast is to throw it by faith, to release it from your grip, to stop treating it as if it belongs to you. Throw it onto my shoulders. Hurl the worry out of your hands and into my care. Say within your heart, Lord, this is too heavy for me, but it is not too heavy for you. What you surrender to me does not disappear into emptiness. It moves from your limited strength to my eternal strength. It moves from your tired hands to my faithful hands. It moves from anxiety into divine care. So tonight, stop calling this burden yours. Stop letting it introduce itself as your responsibility when I have already offered to carry it. You can care deeply without carrying fear. You can love people without trying to control every outcome. You can be faithful without being consumed. Lay down the need to know how everything will work. Lay down the pressure to solve tomorrow before you sleep. Trust me with what is unfinished. Trust me with what is uncertain. Trust me with what still feels tender. This weight was never meant to remain in your hands. Give it to me now. Let your soul become lighter as you release what I never asked you to keep. Now become still before me, my child. Do not fight the noise with more noise. Do not argue with every anxious thought, as if your peace depends on winning every conversation in your mind. Come away from the spinning. Come away from the rehearsing. Come away from the need to answer every what if before you close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Let the air enter gently. Let it leave gently. Unclench your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Let your hands rest open. Let your body receive the truth your soul is learning. I am here in this room with you. You do not have to reach far to find me. I am nearer than the fear. I am nearer than the question. I am nearer than the memory that keeps replaying. Become aware of my presence surrounding you now. My peace is coming over your mind like a blanket, covering the places that have felt exposed and restless. My peace is coming over your heart like warm light, touching the places that have felt cold, tired, and guarded. My peace is moving through your spirit like a quiet river, steady and deep, washing through the inner places where anxiety has been loud. Now name the burden before me. You do not have to say it perfectly. You do not have to make it sound faithful. Say to me what you have been afraid to say out loud. Tell me the fear beneath the thought. Tell me the part that hurts. Tell me the question you keep pushing down. Tell me the sentence your heart has been carrying in silence. There is no shame in bringing it into my presence. I already know it, and I am not turning away. I am inviting you to stop hiding from me what I came close to heal. Every anxious thought must bow to my voice. Every racing fear must slow under my peace. Every lie that says you are alone must become silent before the truth that I am with you. Every thought that tells you tomorrow is too much must submit to the promise that my grace will meet you there. Peace begins when you stop wrestling with anxiety and begin resting in my presence. You do not have to solve the noise, you have to surrender it. My word says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds. So bring everything to me, not only the spiritual things, not only the polished prayers. Bring everything. Bring the fear, the pressure, the grief, the decision, the need, the uncertainty. And as you bring it, receive what I give in return. My peace will guard your heart. My peace will guard your mind. Tonight, let my presence become louder than your worry. And as my peace guards your heart and mind, let my protection cover what you were afraid would fall apart without your worry. You thought your fear was holding things together. You thought your constant thinking was keeping the door closed, keeping the people safe, keeping tomorrow from breaking open in ways you could not handle. But my child, your worry has never been the shield over your life. I am your shield. I am your keeper. I am the one who watches when your eyes grow heavy and your strength becomes quiet. So release your need to stay mentally awake over everything. Release your need to patrol every possibility. Release the belief that if you stop thinking about it, you will lose control of it. I am watching where your eyes cannot see. I am working where your hands cannot reach. I am covering your home, your family, your mind, your body, your dreams, and your tomorrow. I am standing guard over the places you cannot enter, the conversations you cannot control, the outcomes you cannot force, and the hearts you cannot change. Nothing is outside my sight. Nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is stronger than my care. My word says that the one who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. So rest there tonight. Rest under my shelter. Rest beneath my covering. Let my faithfulness be the blanket over your soul and the shield around your life. You do not have to fear the night. You do not have to fear the silence. You do not have to fear what may happen while you sleep. Darkness does not make you defenseless. Darkness reveals that I am your keeper when you cannot keep yourself awake. No fear owns this room. No anxiety rules this night. No burden has authority above my word. No weapon formed against your peace will prosper. No lie has the right to speak louder than my promise. I surround you with my presence. I cover the doorways of your mind. I calm the hidden places of your heart. I send my angels concerning you, and I hold your life in my hands. You are not exposed. You are not abandoned. You are not sleeping outside my care. Tonight, let your home become a place of peace. Let your room become a place of rest. Let your breathing slow under my protection. Let your thoughts settle under my authority. You can close your eyes because I do not close mine. You can sleep because I remain awake. You can release control because I am guarding what you cannot guard. Now, my child, come a little deeper. Do not only hand me the situation, hand me the fear that has attached itself to the situation. Do not only give me the bill, the diagnosis, the relationship, the decision, the delay, the uncertainty, or the problem you cannot solve tonight. Give me the fear beneath it. Give me the fear of failing. Give me the fear of losing what you love. Give me the fear of being left alone. Give me the fear that your prayer will not be answered. Give me the fear that if you stop worrying, something will go wrong. This is where true surrender begins. Many times, you have prayed and said, Lord, I give this to you. But then your mind reached for it again. You placed it in my hands, and then in the silence, you began rehearsing every possible outcome. You imagined the worst. You prepared for pain that had not arrived. You built conversations in your mind that had not happened. You tried to figure out the timeline, the reason, the next step, the hidden meaning, and before you knew it, the burden was back in your hands. Not because you did not love me, but because fear had quietly convinced you that you still needed to manage what you had already surrendered. But tonight, I am asking for a second release. Give me the imagined outcomes. Give me the picture in your mind of everything falling apart. Give me the timeline you keep demanding. Give me the need to understand before you trust. Give me the pressure to fix everything before morning. You do not need all the answers in order to rest. You do not need every detail explained in order to be held. You do not need to know how I will move in order to believe that I am moving. My word says that I keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on me. So let your mind return to me now, not to the fear, not to the outcome, not to the unanswered question, not to the memory, not to the worst case possibility. Return to me. Stay your mind on my goodness. Stay your mind on my faithfulness. Stay your mind on my presence in this room. Perfect peace is not found in knowing everything. Perfect peace is found in trusting the one who does. So release the burden and release the fear beneath it. Let both leave your hands tonight. I am not only able to handle what concerns you, I am able to calm what frightens you. I am able to hold the situation, and I am able to heal the place inside you that has been trembling because of it. Rest now, my child. I have the burden, I have the fear, and I have you. Now let your agreement rise quietly within you. Do not let worry be the last language your soul speaks tonight. Let trust answer fear. Let faith answer the what if. Let my promise answer the pressure. The words you speak in my presence matter, because your mouth can help lead your mind away from anxiety and back into truth. Tonight, you are not going to rehearse fear. Tonight, you are going to declare trust. Say this softly, even if you only whisper it in your heart. Tonight, I release what I cannot control. Tonight, I receive the peace I could not create. Tonight, I lay down the burden that was too heavy for my hands. Tonight, I trust the God who never sleeps. Tonight, I stop agreeing with fear, and I agree with the word of the Lord over my life. Say it again, my child. I am not alone. I am not uncovered. I am not forgotten. I am not outside the care of God. I am held by God. I am watched by God. I am loved by God. I am guarded by God. My life is in His hands. My tomorrow is in His hands. My family is in His hands. My unanswered questions are in His hands. My heart can rest because my Father is near. You are my child, not a servant of fear. You are not owned by anxiety. You are not commanded by panic. You are not defined by the thoughts that tried to trouble you in the night. You belong to me. You are covered, not exposed. You are guided, not abandoned. You are strengthened, not forgotten. You are protected, not left vulnerable. You are surrounded by my presence, and no burden has the right to name you when I have already called you mine. My word says that I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So speak from that sound mind tonight. Let your words become a doorway back into peace. Let your declaration become a small altar of surrender before you sleep. If your heart agrees, write in the comments, I release this burden and receive God's peace tonight, not as empty words but as agreement, not as performance but as surrender. Let it be a quiet marker that says, fear will not have the final word in me tonight. Now breathe again, slowly and deeply. Let the language of worry fall away. Let the language of faith rise in its place. I am with you. I am covering you. I am carrying what you released. And tonight, your soul may rest in trust. Now pray this slowly with me, my child. Let this be the moment where the burden leaves your hands. Let this be the sacred exchange before you sleep. Father, tonight, I bring you the burden I have carried in my mind, my heart, my body, and my spirit. I bring you the thoughts that have been circling. I bring you the heaviness that has followed me through the day. I bring you the fear I did not know how to explain. I bring you the pressure I kept inside, the ache I tried to ignore, the questions I could not answer, and the places in me that feel tired from holding too much for too long. I come to you now, not pretending to be strong, not hiding what hurts, not dressing up my exhaustion with the right words. I come as your child, and I lay the truth of my heart before you. Father, I admit that I tried to control what only you can carry. I admit that I tried to think my way into safety. I admit that I held on because I was afraid that if I released it, everything might fall apart. I admit that I carried responsibility in a way that became fear. I admit that I let my mind stay awake over things my hands could not fix. But tonight, I release the pressure to be my own protector. I release the need to hold everything together by my own strength. I release the burden of trying to guard what belongs in your hands. Forgive me for trusting worry more than your care. Bring my heart back into alignment with your peace. Take my fear and give me peace. Take my heaviness and give me rest. Take my confusion and give me trust. Take my racing thoughts and give me a sound mind. Take my tension and give me stillness. Take my need to know every answer and give me confidence in your presence. Take what has been pressing on my chest and breathe your peace into that place. Take what has been weighing down my spirit and lift it with your love. Take what I cannot change, what I cannot force, what I cannot understand tonight, and hold it with the strength that never fails. Your word says to cast all my cares upon you because you care for me. So tonight I cast this care onto you. I do not place it beside me. I do not keep one hand on it. I do not surrender it only to pick it up again in the dark. By faith, I give it to you. I throw it out of my hands and into your care. This burden is too heavy for me, but it is not too heavy for you. This situation is too complicated for me, but it is not confusing to you. This fear feels too loud for me, but it is not louder than your voice. Father, cover this night with your presence. Cover my room with peace. Cover my home with protection. Cover my family with mercy. Cover my dreams with your light. Cover my thoughts with truth. Cover my body, my mind, my emotions, and my spirit with the shelter of the Most High. Let no fear rule this room. Let no anxious thought have authority over this night. Let no darkness disturb the rest you are giving me. Surround this place with your angels. Let your faithfulness be a shield around me. Let your peace stand guard over the doorways of my heart and mind. And Lord, meet the person listening right now in the exact place where the burden has been loudest. Meet them in the family concern. Meet them in the financial pressure. Meet them in the health fear. Meet them in the grief, the waiting, the decision, the loneliness, the unanswered prayer. Touch the place they have been afraid to name. Quiet the thought that keeps returning. Strengthen the heart that has grown weary. Let them feel seen by you, held by you, and covered by you tonight. Remind them that they are not alone, not forgotten, not abandoned, and not outside your care. If you need prayer tonight, leave your request in the comments so this community can stand with you in faith. You do not have to carry it in silence. Let agreement rise around you. Let prayer cover what fear has tried to isolate. Father, I receive the peace that surpasses all understanding. I receive rest from my soul. I receive your covering over my night and your mercy over my tomorrow. I lay it down. I leave it with you. I sleep under your peace. In Jesus' name, amen. My child, rest now. What you placed in my hands does not need to return to yours tonight. You prayed, you released, you surrendered the weight that had been pressing on your heart, and I received it. Do not reach back for it in the quiet. Do not let your mind walk again into the place I just called you out of. Leave it with me. Leave the unanswered question with me. Leave the fear with me. Leave the outcome with me. Leave tomorrow with me. I am not asking you to understand everything before you sleep. I am asking you to trust that I am holding what you have laid down. Let my peace become your covering now. Let it rest over you like a blanket. Let it surround your room, your thoughts, your dreams, your breathing, and every hidden place within you that has been tense for too long. Rest your mind, for I am with you. Rest your heart, for I am near. Rest your body, for I am watching over you. Rest your spirit, for you are safe in my care. The night is not empty. The silence is not abandonment. The darkness is not stronger than my presence. I am here, and I remain here while you sleep. You will not rise tomorrow as someone abandoned to the same weight. You will rise as someone carried. You will rise as someone covered. You will rise as someone renewed by my mercy. My compassions are new every morning, and the morning I am preparing for you is already under my care. You do not have to pull tomorrow into tonight. You do not have to borrow strength for a day that has not arrived. When morning comes, my grace will meet you there. When your eyes open, my mercy will still be present. When you take your next step, I will still be guiding you. So sleep under my peace. Sleep under my protection. Sleep under the promise that I neither slumber nor sleep. The burden has been released. The fear has been named. The prayer has been lifted. The exchange has been made. Your hands can be empty now. Your shoulders can soften now. Your breathing can slow now. You are not uncovered. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are mine. If this prayer helped you release what was heavy, like this video, share it with someone who needs peace tonight, and subscribe for more nightly prayers and words of comfort. Comment, "I will sleep under God's peace tonight." Amen.